Okay, welcome back. This is video 3 of 3 of the Sprocket. If you notice, you'll see the lines are really thick, so just remember to turn that off. It's just down here. You can hit this little toggle. So, with that being said, video 3 is going to be the annotation of the Sprocket, which is the dimensioning and the text and everything. So, first thing we were going to take care of is I was going to take care of the hatch here. Okay, this little hatch. So we're going to come over here to hatch. Obviously, there's a couple things: hatch, gradient, boundary. We're just going to hit hatch. Well, first of all, we're going to make sure we're in the correct layer. Then go to hatch. The pattern we want is ANSI 31. We just want an angle. And then we want to scale. So what I'll show you is, right now the scale is 1. So if we go here and here, you can tell the scale is just really tight. So what we're going to do is we're going to click here. We're going to change it to 20. See? A little better. So we're just going to do that wherever we're not cutting through a circle, where we're cutting through the object. Okay. Enter. Now, one thing about this is, you can change it up here. You can change the scale here, change it to 20, or else we can do match properties. I'm just going to use match properties. So that's pretty simple. So now that we got the hatching done, we're going to start annotating. So what I want to annotate first, I guess, so I'm just going to start annotating the sprocket over here, the plan part. So we got obviously our standard dimensions. So since we have dimensions, turn on dimension, go to the annotate tab, hit our little pull down, and then we're going to kind of hit some arc and stuff like that, some radius. So here, this one tells us it's a radius of 9. So the note was 20. Make sure your caps is on. Now, we're going to take our cursor, right there's our cursor, we're going to move it to the end here. Hit a space and put in the rest of the EQUA LL space. We're going to put in the rest of the note, okay? I'm just going to hit enter here so we can get it little kind of confined a little more. So, and we're just going to kind of go around and dimension that stuff. Down here, this tells us it was a diameter. This is a diameter of 57. This is a diameter of 38. This one here was a diameter of 32. It looks like we have quite a bit of radius too. So we're going to radius. So we're going to go here. That had a little note with it. So it was 2 times space. There you go. And then we had this one here. For some reason, I gotta hit that again. So that'll be 2 times space. So we have that. With these, we have this one here. We got 6 of these. It's telling us it wants the note to be 6 times. Okay. So we got 32. And then we have this note here. So we have a leader. Now there's some things on the leader I wanted to change. Okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to modify. And then this little box pops up. So what we're going to do is, okay, we went straight. That's all fine. I changed this to 20. Yours might say 1, but change it to 20 because then we get the text big enough. And then we're going to come into content. And down here, we're going to change this to bottom of bottom line and middle of top line. And we want this to be horizontal attachment. Close. Okay. So we're going to go to leader here. Click on the circle. I'm going to turn off the ortho. And now we can type in our note. So it says 7 times a diameter. So up here's our symbols. Diameter. 12 on a symbol. Diameter. 127 BC and a 120. We're going to go to symbol again, hit degrees, degree arc. Okay, there we go. And again, we're going to go in here, might hit enter a couple different places. 1A, I believe it was there. And it was there. Okay. One thing is, I noticed this for you guys in general, it's blue might be a little hard to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change this color to yellow. Okay. I'm just doing that so you guys can see. There we go. A little easier for you to see. And then we're going to go back to the annotate again. And then we're going to label this circle. Okay. So we're going to go 8 times. We're going to go to symbol, diameter, 5, 19, and 6 by 116 on a diameter, 50 BC, stands for bolt center. Okay, so again, I'm going to kind of hit enter here a couple different places to get this on multiple, multiple lines there. So, and then we also have over here, we got this says an 8 by 2 key way. Okay. So we have all that. So the other dimensions we got here is we have this 54, and then we also have the angular. Okay. Let's just line that up with this. There you go. Oops. Undo. Try to line that up as best you can, because I believe you can also then use your grip to line it up there. One thing here, if you remember, see the 0 there? Our drawing doesn't show that, so we're going to go to the dim style under the annotate and hit this little arrow for the dim style primary units. I'm going to change it to 0. Close. So that gets rid of those zeros behind there. So now we're going to come over to the section and dimension over here. So we're going to get 12. Okay. Then we're going to get 189. Probably the best thing should have been I should have worked from the center and out. Okay. Try to keep these as similar, close to as much same distance as possible. Okay. And then we had some dimensions down here. Okay. And then we had the overall. Now, this had a 6. I'm not sure why we have a 6. So I'm not going to put that in because, like I told you guys beginning of class, don't put something on if you don't know what it is. I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to put it on. And then, so it looks like we have then a couple radius dimensions. So R3, double click, right? Hit over to move our cursor to the other side in space, TYP. Okay. And then we have, this is going to be a radius of 4. And then we're going to have this as a radius of 1. TYP. Okay. And that's, we have one more down here. There you go. And that should be the annotation for the sprocket. Now you've had this complete. Please remember to put this on a title block to get a scale that you can put it on. I'll let you guys figure this out. You guys know what that is. And do not forget to put your name, the sprocket, and then whatever scale you have decided. And then turn that in. Thank you very much.